Viewers and subscribers, welcome to another edition of the Coach's Desk. And I'm your host, Kevion Minzy. And we have in studio today a good friend of ours, Adrian Cole. And she is a fitness individual, and she'll be telling us about her fitness lifestyle. And before I get into that, I'm just reminding our viewers and subscribers just to comment down below in the comment section on your thoughts on this video. And if you're new to the channel, I'm reminding you to subscribe, share, and tell a friend to tell a friend about this channel. Adrian, how are you?
Hi, I'm awesome. Thank you.
It's a very good pleasure to have you here on our program here today. And thank you for giving us the opportunity.
Thank you.
All right, Adrian. I want you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so my name is Adrian. I'm 22 years old, and I'm born and raised from New York. So I have been working out for, I want to say, like 2 years. But before that, in high school, I was running track, and I was also on the swim team in college. So I got into like weightlifting specifically, and I left like all of the stuff I was doing and got into the gym and the lifting heavy after like school. And I just decided like I'm gonna decide to take charge of my body and build my body the way that I want it to be, instead of like looking at images and wishing I looked a certain way. And I just decided one day, okay, this is what I want to do, and it just stuck with me since then.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. And you're loving what you're doing currently, right?
Yes, and I have plans to go as far as I could take this and keep rolling with it all the way.
Okay. You mentioned lifting weights. Are you planning on going into bodybuilding?
That's a great question, because actually what I want to do is bikini competition. So not specifically bodybuilding, but I do eventually want to get into bikini modeling and competing and keep going with that also. I want to say next year. So the end of this year, I'm going to probably be looking like for a coach and someone to train me to pose and all that stuff. So for next year.
Okay. Now describe your experience, Adrian, as a fitness addict.
Describe my experience?
Yes.
Okay. Super addicting. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, very addicting. But I think that we as humans, we all have addictions, but we can choose either bad addictions or good addictions. So I mean, I go all in. I'm not gonna lie to you. I try to take rest days, but I'm so into it that I end up working out every single day. Wake up, I'm like, okay, I want to go run, or I want to go boxing with my boyfriend, or I want to do Zumba. Like, I try to always be moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to be sitting in one spot. Always something to keep the body moving and being active as possible.
Okay, good. Do you have a training philosophy that you go by?
Do I have a what?
Training philosophy that you go by.
Training philosophy that I go by? I don't have a specific one personally, but there's certain things that I keep in mind in the back of my head. And I always tell myself that if it was so easy, why isn't everyone doing it? You know? So when you feel like it's hard and like one more rep, you have one more set you have to go through, I try to remind myself that this isn't easy, because I don't know why people like to lie and act like it is. It's not easy. And if it were easy, everyone would be doing it, right? Definitely. Everyone would be doing it. But it's not.
All right, cool. Now, how do you keep persons that you train motivated? Because like you said, it's very difficult for you yourself to do. So how do you keep persons that you train motivated?
How to keep them motivated? I think motivation is very hard, because there's no way we're going to be motivated every single day that we wake up. We all have bad days. We all have stuff that happens to us in life. Like, that's going to happen no matter what. So I think what it comes down to is discipline. How disciplined are you to get up in the morning and tell yourself, okay, I need to do this because these are my goals, because that's just discipline. I'm going to eat this instead of chips, cookies, ice cream, candy, but I'm going to eat healthy. So that's just discipline within inside of you that you learn. And I mean, even if you are super motivated, motivation is like a wave. It's never linear. Motivation goes up, it goes down, it goes up. It'll never stay the same. So I think we really have to focus on the discipline, because people that are disciplined are more successful.
Fantastic, fantastic, Adrian. And I heard you mention about things that you consume. And I know that to get your body in the shape that you want it to be, definitely it's not only about the physical part of it. It has to do what you consume. Can you give us an idea of some of the stuff that you eat to ensure that?
So I am not vegan. I'm not pescatarian, vegetarian. I truly do believe that plants are a healthier option, but I do believe as humans we should enjoy what we enjoy. So I mean, if meat is your thing or vegetables are your thing, you should be eating based on your calories and based on your macros and based on your goals. Me personally, what I like to do is for breakfast I keep it super light, so I like to do smoothies. I love smoothies with like vegetables and fruits. And that's also another great way to get in vegetables. If you're not like a vegetable eater, you could definitely add it to smoothies, and it disguises the taste. I do like scrambled eggs with vegetables, so like veggie omelets with onions, peppers, tomatoes, avocados. Like I said, like the more the plants, the better, right? You know, nature, plants. I think at this point we can all agree about that. And as far as the meat goes, I try to stick to like one portion of meat a day, usually a lean meat like chicken, turkey, or fish. But I don't like to go too crazy on the meat just for my body. But I mean, what works for me may work differently for someone else.
Right.
So I do like a lot of vegan meals, which is plant-based with beans, which are packed with protein, chickpeas, lentils, black beans, red beans, all that stuff. I try to eat as much of that as I can. And I also love fruits. Like my snacks, usually a normal person would like snack on candy. I'm with the fruits, mangoes, watermelon, blueberries, strawberries, all that stuff. All that stuff I eat like every single day.
Okay. And that gives you the balance with the physical aspect of it. All right.
Yeah, good. So fueling the body. Yep.
Okay, cool. Now, Adrian, this question might seem to be, indecisive where individuals are concerned, because it has to do with how the convenience for persons. But for you, what do you believe is the best time of the day to work out? Is it morning, early in the morning? Is it late afternoon, or is it in the evening?
Me personally, I like to start my day with activity because that just sets the entire mood for my day. Like I said before, everyone is different. Everyone's body isn't going to react the same. So I believe that working out, period, is awesome. It's amazing. And if you want to do it at night, you should do it at night. If you want to do it in the afternoon or in the morning, it's really based on your life. Like if you work, if you have kids and stuff like that. But if you can do it in the morning, I would recommend the morning, but it's not going to kill you if you do it at night.
Okay, fair enough. Good answer there. Now, Adrian, it was a pleasure having you here today on Coach's Desk.
Thank you.
I appreciate you taking the time out just to share with us some of the stuff that people can do to, keep their body in check. But one last question. What are some of the activities that you recommend, especially for the ladies, that they could do to keep their bodies in check?
For sure, for my ladies, wow. I fell in love with fitness when my butt and my legs and my thighs began to grow. So I would definitely recommend looking at resistance bands and using those bands on your legs to help, tone and strengthen your lower body. Because once you start doing something you like, you get more into fitness. You look at other stuff. So I definitely recommend getting a pair of resistance bands, which are just like literally a fabric of band, and you use it to work out your legs and tone your legs. Yoga is super, super great. People underestimate yoga, but it takes a lot of core strength, balance, and flexibility. So I look at yoga also. And dancing, people underestimate that. That dancing is a lot of cardio, sweating, and burning a lot of calories. So start there and just keep going with your fitness goal.
All right. Well said, Adrian. Like I said earlier, it was a pleasure having you here today on the Coach
Thank you.
Desk. And
thank you so much.
We definitely can do this again. But before we go, Adrian, any final words that you'd want to share with our viewers?
Yes, I don't know where everyone's at in the world, but I am in New York, so there's a lot going on between viruses and between people just being divided. So I just want to spread my love and remind people to love each other, because at the end of the day, we're one, and people try to divide us when we should not be divided. So, spread love, take care of yourselves, eat healthy, sleep, exercise, all that good stuff. That's all I have to say.
All right. Thank you again. Very interesting comments there. Enjoy the rest of your day, Adrian, and thank you again.
You too. Thank you. Take care. I appreciate it.